Hi, I'm standing in front of my placebo wall here, and that's the subject for this extreme long video. It simply isn't possible to talk about the entire discography of Placebo and what makes them that great in a short video. That would not do them justice at all. And before I ended up with a 10 minutes video, leaving out so much cool, amazing stuff from them, I decided to do the opposite, showing going through every single album, and they have some. I got them all, and um, highlighting the best songs from each album. Not every song, but to me, the absolute highlights, and then going over even to some of their great concerts. But that's the task for me for the last 2 days, and actually days. Yeah, I did listen to the albums yesterday. I think it was in 10 hours sitting, and I loved every minute of it. So that's the reason I'm doing this. On the Mainly you want to reach out to listeners who aren't aware of placebo at all. Maybe to some who know them but don't like them that much, or they think they don't like them. Maybe you can catch them. Yeah, maybe you can bring them placebo in their hearts like yourself. I love them so much, yeah, that you really want to almost force everybody listen to everything they did. They are so amazing. You will love them too. That's the yeah that want that's the main thing why you want to do this, yeah. And sure, you hope that you will convince some non-believers, yeah, that placebo is that great, yeah. And yeah, maybe those old fans like me who know every song I will present, yeah, maybe they will enjoy this entire long thing as a sort of what would you call it? Simply a big homage, a big hands down to placebo, and I think that's it will work like that. I hope so, yeah, because everything that they did is in this video. Mostly sure in 1 minute clips. It's the secure way with the copyright stuff. Already checked. I can put everything in. I did film, so that's why this video is so long. They allowed me this, yeah, the algorithm of YouTube, and so it will be a long video, but I hope you will enjoy it. Yeah. Placebo. Yeah. What is placebo? It's not my typical genre. I'm moving in like classical rock. No, it's more indie rock, progressive rock, more that type, experimental sounds in it. It's not pop. Yeah, it has its speed, it has its power. It's not pop. So I think the prog rock, indie rock, that's a fitting genre for Placebo. Yeah, and sure, it's they changed their members over the years, but all in all, we can say we have the main front guy is Brian Molko as the singer, and Stefan Oldstall as the guitarist, or you can say he is the musical technical genius behind that band, and Brian is, so to say, he's simply the artist. If you, I think this it's fitting the best to him. Yeah, Brian simply is an classical artist. He's amazing. I mean, sure, what's the most important part in a band? Is it the guitarist, the bassist? Well, no, to me it's mostly it's the vocalist and the voice of him. Yeah, and Brian always had a different sound in his voice, starting with a young age in 1996. And they are active till today. And his voice did change a lot, but for my taste, he's gotten better and better, which comes to entire Placebo. All in all, they got better and better, and that's quite rare in my way over 1,000 album collection. I can't name you a second band with that kind of discography where I would say they go up and up. America, one of my most famous bands, did put out their first album, their debut album, that was their strongest, and after that it more went downhill. But plus Placebo, it's the other way around. Wow, they are so fantastic. Yeah, and sure, the change of their styles a little bit and Brian's voice are all play coming together. Yeah, why they are still that great. Yeah, and yeah, in 1996 they put out that album. That's a reissue pressing from 2015. Nothing special. All in all, mostly you can say the sound of Placebo, technical wise, high definition wise, it's never anything special. That's not their focus. That's not their domain. In great sounding records. Sadly, I enjoy that too. But sure, more important is the music itself, the songs, the lyrics, and that's all. The Placebo is totally strong there. So I can live with that. The sound quality isn't on the absolute top level. Yeah, but I picked out two songs from that album. To me, it's the weakest of them all, which doesn't mean it's a bad album. No, only in the entire discography of Placebo, I would say, to me that's the weakest. They are still developing themselves at that time. And I picked the first song would be Bionic. It's a song you get a great impression how they sounded, what they were at the time. And yeah, they're still playing that song till today. It's a great rhythm they had already there. And I know it's the second song I wanted to show you. It is getting more and difficult with each album to sort them down and not playing everything. But it was easier with this album, with these two songs. But you get a first impression of Placebo. this one, Without You I'm Nothing. I have the main song on this, even on that picture LP, and it's important that we see David Bowie on it. David Bowie at the time was really, he was a mentor for Placebo. He was a well-known, famous guy in the 90s, and he was he was, you could say, a fan. He said that too, of Placebo and their sound and their songs, and he really enjoyed even getting on the stage, on a live gig with Placebo, and sing the main song on this with Placebo together. Yeah, sure, the main song would be Without You I'm Nothing. This is such an amazing song already early in their career. With this album, it's if if I go through their discography as I did over the last 2 days, that strong can keep up with the best of the best they ever did. That's such an heavy, deep, great song. I totally love the atmosphere of that song. Can even imagine in the right avenue on a live concert, getting that song maybe even at the end. That's such an strong song. I totally love that. And the song with David Bowie is also really interesting, and I guess it helped Placebo getting a little bit more known, having that kind of an famous vocalist artist on your side, yeah, and rooting for you, and that's so great he did that. And for sure, it's from 1998, 2 years later, and we already have. I had some problems to limit myself down, yeah, in showing you great songs. The LP itself is in first pressing. I wanted to have that because I prefer it by large over the first album, so I did buy the first pressing for an expensive price, but it's not that spectacular. I would say it was not worth that high of a price. It was better as my newer version, sure, but it's not that amazing, and it does not justify that high of a price. But I did hope, and the noise floor, the pops and clicks are it's on there. Was a played record. It was by far not near mint as the seller graded that album, sadly. Yeah, but it is what it is. I guess it's the best you can get. And the songs I did pick here from this one would be Pure Morning. That's an amazing song. Then sure, Without You I'm Nothing. That's the absolute beast of a song. It's amazing. And Every You, Every Me, also fantastic song. And also My Sweet Prince, it's also a great song. So you see, it's already 4, and there were other songs. I would say they were really good, but so all in all, there were 2-3 songs which were okay. But yeah, I will show these 4 to you. I even split it Without You I'm Nothing into 2 pieces, staying under a minute, but more the first part of the song and a heavy, amazing ending of that song. Yeah, I hope you will enjoy that too, and then we will go on.
A friend indeed, a friend with weed is better, a friend with breasts and all the rest, a friend who's dressed in leather. A friend in need, a friend indeed, a friend who'll tease is better. Our thoughts compress, which makes us
music from the year 2000, so they went in 2 year steps back then. That's again in first press, which sounded a bit better as my newer version again, but all in all not that much better that you could justify the higher price to me. And there are still, even it was created near mint, it's still played often or simply not pressed well. It has enough pops and clicks that it's getting annoying. But still, some great songs on that too. But all in all, it's next to their debut album, I would say it's the weakest album to me. But still, good stuff on it. What? Yeah, the cover art, nice again. The material, yeah, they also did with that gatefold, nice pictures. Yeah, the development from Brian's look often is quite interesting, and you can, I would say, even by looking at him, at what era, what years that was. With Stefan, it's more difficult. Didn't change that much, like Brian always changed his looks. So the songs I did pick was Taste in Man, would be the first one. Yeah. Yeah, especially K also great song, but I try to pick not every good song, so I did take Passive Aggressive and Slave to the Rage. That's the three songs I would say if you want to go to the best of Placebo and this album. These are the three I would pick. And yeah, let's listen. that a very melancholic album. I would say that sounds for or accounts for the last two albums. Yeah, very deep, heavy music. Yeah. And now we are going to this one, Sleeping with Ghosts, from 2003. Even then, yeah, 3 years later. That's yeah. I would say they changed a little bit their sound. Yeah, got a little bit more melodic, a little bit more speed in it. All in all, to the better, I would say. Voice of Brian changing slowly, but not that much till now. Yeah, that's that's in first pressing. Again, same like with the others, pops and clicks still there for the grading near mint, but so be it. But I would say the sound was already improving from Placebo. It's still not yeah, high res music, high fidelity music, but it got a little bit better. The muffy sound, yeah, went away. Yeah. And it's all in all, you could say they developed their style more from the little avenues to the big stage. Yeah, with these songs, it worked better for big concerts. And yeah, it was already an album where I had difficulties not mentioning too many. That's a great album to me, and with I will show you English Summer Rain. That's a great song. Sleeping with Ghosts itself, it's a great song. Bitter End, amazing song. And Special Needs, Dream Song again. So we have some really strong heavy hitters on this one. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that album. Just wanted to take a look if is this in gatefold. Yes, it is. Yeah, the print quality amazing too. Yeah, still there with Steve, their drummer. He was also great. Yeah, but as I said, Brian and Stefan are the main guys, and everything is coming from them and around them. So yeah, let's take a listen to Sleeping with Ghosts.
All stays the same, nothing ever changes in the summer rain. Seems to us strangers. All stays the same, nothing ever changes in the summer rain. Seems to us strangers. I'm in the basement, you're in the sky. I'm in the basement, baby. Drop on by. I'm in the basement, you're in the sky. I'm in the basement, baby. Drop on by. Dry your eyes. Soulmate, dry your eyes. Dry your eyes. Soulmate, dry your eyes. Soulmates never die. one who's silver screened. Remember me when you're the one you always dreamed. Remember me when every noses start to bleed. Remember me, special needs. Just 19 seconds dream. I guess I thought you had the flavor. Just 19 dream, seeing 6 months off the bad behavior.
Next one from 2006. So again, 3 years later, we got Mats. Yeah, that's an 2016 pressing. Nothing special, absolute thin in when it comes to the lower areas, bass and stuff. It's not a strong pressing, but I did try getting a first press. I got 3, and all 3 of them sounded horrible when it comes to pops and clicks. So I gave it up. I totally gave it up. Maybe in some years we we will get some special editions, anniversary pressings. That would be amazing. It would be deeply needed. Yeah. So Mats, again, great album. It's even, it's maybe even stronger. Sleeping with Ghosts, hard to say, but it's in that league. Yeah, it's also gatefold. Yeah, it's in that league. We have many great songs here on. I again had big time problems nailing it down, staying with 3-4 songs. But what can you do? Yeah, when the band is delivering that amount of great songs. I even did put out Mats itself, the title song. It's with Alanis Morissette in duet. It's it's a great song, but if you already keeping that out, yeah, that means something. Yeah, there are great songs on here. So for my taste, I did pick Space Monkey. Space Monkey is amazing. Post Blue. Then I did pick Blind. One of a Kind. And one of the most important songs. Yeah, if I only could take one for each pressing, for each album, I would have picked the next one, the Song to Say Goodbye. Oh, that's such a dream song, and I love especially the studio version. Never heard a live version which catched me at that much like the studio version. The studio version is absolutely perfect. Yeah, Versace was it? They picked it for the latest spot, and yeah, that little snip from that great song, it already worked. It's one of the absolute most beloved songs, and for me too. So yeah, that's many songs for one album, but yeah, I couldn't I couldn't leave anything out. I already left Mats out, yeah, and so I almost could show you the entire album. So yeah, but it shows yeah, how great Placebo is. Yeah.
the way we fuck. It's in the water, baby. It's in your family tree. If I could tear you from the ceiling and guarantee a source divine, rid you of possessions fleet ahead, remain your funny Valentine. Don't leave me. Please don't drive me blind. Don't leave me. Please don't drive me blind. If I could tear you from the ceiling, I know best have tried. I'm on a race and it's killing time. I don't need yours, I'll keep it with mine. Can't you see these skies are breaking? 'Cause I'm on a race and I'm doing fine. Thank you to the kind and no one home. I'm in a crowd and I'm still alone. Can't you see these skies are breaking? 'Cause one of a kind is all I own. I am one. I am. Just your songs to say goodbye, my own mind. A song to say goodbye. A song to say goodbye. A song to say our innocence was lost. You always one of those less than lucky sevens, and the voice that made me cry. It's a song to say goodbye. It's a song to say goodbye. It's a song to say goodbye.
Next one would be a heavy one. Collector's edition of Battle for the Sun from 2009. Again, 3 years later. Yeah, an amazing album again. And I had this as a normal version from 2016 or something, but when this edition came out, yeah, immediately wanted to have it because of the special stuff is in there. I will show you. But what was amazing already, yeah, look what's inside there. That's 2 LPs. Yeah, 2 LPs with 3 to 4 songs on each side, and that already immediately you could hear a difference sound-wise. Yeah, they simply had more space. All in all, you could say Placebo is hitting out many songs per album. Sometimes 6 on each side, maybe 7. That's quite a lot for a CD. It might not be a big problem, but for LPs, for vinyl, yeah, that's not that good if you leave it with one pressing. And yeah, here they decided to take 2 LPs. That's a good decision. Yeah, the sound immediately sounds cleaner, better. Yeah, and that's some great cover art. I will show you some pictures in the clip. But all in all, that's a little picture book and 2 LPs. And the second book, again, we get, it's falling apart. Yeah, we get the album on 2 CDs, and we get 2 bonus DVDs from that concert they did back then in Cambodia, and a little documentary from the band. That's a poster inside. Yeah, and again, I will show you some pictures in the clip. Yeah, great stuff in here. So as an collector of these boxes and box sets, that was great. I would love having from each album from Placebo that kind of treating from the management, from the band. A little bit focusing on sound quality too, next to their amazing music, and getting these kind of collector stuff. It simply looks great on your wall. Yeah, so would be nice getting more of this in the future, with when they reach some anniversaries, maybe their 30th anniversary. And yeah, having 2 LPs, they even put out 15 songs on this. 15. And after Mats, you already, they changed their style a little bit, and it developed even for the better. So, yeah, we got many great songs on this, which will blow your mind. I could not nail it down to 2 or 3, no chance. Yeah, so many great songs on here. It's all in all, it's one of their strongest albums. Yeah, wow. I got Battle for the Sun itself, the title song. Then For What It's Worth, that's also an amazing song. Then I got Devil in the Details. Again, a song, the title itself, the song, the lyrics of Placebo is simply great. Yeah, it's not typical stuff they're singing about. I love that yeah, the lyrics from them. Yeah, and the Never Ending Why, the next song, again from the title, you already know. Yeah, great. And then I picked Julian. Julian is great. I'm Happy You're Gone, Breathe Underwater, and Come Undone. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, but when you know these songs, you can't leave them out. Yeah, and on the having 2 LPs, they were able to include 2 bonus songs. And the last one is brilliant when it comes to Brian's voice, which already is developing in the direction I love it even more. And the piano they are playing there, that sounds amazing. Yeah, so absolute highlight. This album, impossible to nail that down to 1 or 2 songs, to just keep these kind of videos short. No, I don't want that. I want to show their best stuff, and if the band has so many, what can I do? Yeah, impossible to keep that short. So let's listen.
You are getting in the way. And I have nothing it's worth, I tear the sun in three to light up your eyes. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. Broke up the family. Everybody cried. I've been wasting all my time with the devil in the details. I got no energy to fight. He's a fucking pal of mine. That devil in the details. And he's fixing up to take a bite. I don't see the point in trying. I got the devil in the details. He's gonna teach me wrong from right. That fucking pal of mine, the devil in the details. The atom will implode. The fragile kingdom falls. The tremor becomes a quake. And there's a body in the lake. And as the two of us rebound and damn you all to hell, I wonder, is this all there is? Time will help you through, but it doesn't have the time to give you all the answers to the never-ending why. Julian, you're a slow-motion suicide. Fallen angels in the night, and everyone is barred from heaven. Just one more hit to make it right, but everyone turns into seven. Now that it's snowing in your brain, even 10 will not placate you. This ain't no cure for the pain. This avalanche will suffocate you. You can't run, you can't hide. Because no one here gets out alive. Just for today, breathe me, say goodbye. How many times? How many times? Now I can look you in the eye. Now I can look you in the eye. How many times? How many times? Now I can look you in the eye. And I don't even want to try. My mind, my breathe underwater. I'm coming up the back. Wanna see another dawn. Coming up the back. Sick of the slaughter. I'm coming up the back. 'Cause I've been floating here too long. Take my ego for a ride, 'cause there's nobody by my side. It's getting hard to justify, and it won't be long till I collide. My weaknesses lay bare as people stop and stare, but it's the last time don't know how you're coming across. You don't know what you're coming across. You don't know who you're coming across. You don't know how you're coming across. So you come undone.
Next one would be Loud Like Love from 2013. Again, I got some kind of special edition for this one. On the top, it's a nice 3D like hologram. That's done great. So then you can see the box entirely. Show you what's inside. The size already was I did not expect this. Yeah, I already thought, oh, what the heck did I did I buy here? Yeah, I did expect 12-inch LPs, but that's not 12-inch. Yeah, strangely, and no clue why, they decided to go with 10-inch. Which is not a big problem. Yeah, but my little vinyl cleaning machines don't work with 10 inches, only 12. So, no clue why they did this. But the nice part on this is they only put 2 songs on each side. So 4 songs per LP. We got 3. So sound-wise, like with the Battle for the Sun, we did get an improvement. Yeah, it's way better when you consider their first albums. Yeah, sound-wise, pops and clicks, all is fine here, no problem. And yeah, like I said, two songs per side. And we got again a little bonus book, yeah, with some pictures, and in the end we get the album on CD again, and yeah, behind the scenes doku stuff too. That's all. I always love getting that. So this box set totally was worth it, and I would hope we would get more of this from the older albums. So how does this fit in again? It's all very tight, so I'm closing the box again. Yeah, great album. And again, a little development from them, yeah, especially from the voice. I would say from Brian, it's already developing into the direction we now have today. And it's that album when I heard it first time, it didn't catch me as it does today. What helped was the live show I did see from Placebo, and then I don't know why, but I love the songs now even more, and we have quite a lot on here. So where do we start? It's many again. It's I would say, sure, starting with A Scene of the Crime. Amazing song. The normal studio version is great, and also the live version I will show in the absolute end of the video. Another, yeah, for sure, classic, it will be a classic, is Too Many Friends. Amazing song, amazing lyrics, It stands for our time as no other song, I would say. Fantastic, yeah. Holding On to Me, also real catching sound. It's such a nice song. Yeah, had to put it on. A Million Little Pieces also, and Exit Wounds. These are the songs I did pick for this one. Zero chance nailing it down again to one or two. No chance, yeah. Same like with the others. Amazing stuff, yeah. And we are talking now way into their careers with 2013, yeah. And getting even better and better, or at least keep their level, yeah. That's so rare to me in my entire collection, as I said before. Placebo is outstanding when it comes to this. They did not disappoint with this album. Yeah, let's take a listen.
Send me a sign, let me know. Give me a time, a place I should go. Reach inside, watch me grow. See me rise. Scene of the crime, star the show. If you were mine, then we would know. The peace of mind and seeds that we sow are intertwined. My computer thinks I'm gay. I threw that piece of junk away on the Champs-Elysees as I was walking home. This is my last communique down the superhighway. All that I have left to say in a single tome. I got too many friends, too many people that I'll never meet and I'll never be there for. I'll never be there for, 'cause I'll never be there. If I could give it all away. Hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on, and hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on.
will not be their last one, gladly, would be Never Let Me Go. That's again, it's a big collector's edition. Yeah, really nice done. Always great having this stuff on your wall. Yeah, and we got the album as on LP. Yeah, with an gatefold on two LPs. So again, Placebo finally come around and yeah, and taking care of their sound, yeah, the technical sound, how it will sound in your system at home. They're really improved big time compared to their first albums. Yeah, what we also get is this on your turntable. Also nice, yeah, and we get the album on CD too, sure. And as a nice gimmick, we also get the small tape. Yeah. I don't have a tape deck anymore, but it's a nice gimmick. We'll never listen to it, but it's nice. Yeah. But I will not show you. Even this album came out, yeah, 22, 23. Quite a long time compared for their normal years they needed from each album. It is really picked with great songs. Yeah, when I see Forever Chemicals, that's a great song. Beautiful James, great song. Happy Birthday in the Sky, great song. The rest is all nice, but the real Chemtrails is great, but Went Missing, a totally killer song. And Fix Yourself, also great. But I will not show you the stuff I filmed from my turntable this time, just because the studio version simply with no song really catched me, and that was the reason why this album at first did not catch me that big time back then. Then came their world tour and their live concert in Germany, where I was in Schwetzingen, and I did immediately heard songs. It was heavily driven by their new album, and I heard songs which I wasn't familiar, but they were so great. Then I saw it's from the last two albums mainly. Then okay, you have to listen to these songs again. And yeah, immediately I found out, yeah, the songs are great, but the studio version, the Loud Like Love, the studio version is great. But this one, a little bit different story, sure, amazing song lyrics, all mega. But when it comes to fun and enjoying the music, then I have to say live, and we get a live box. That's my absolute precious, if you could call it, yeah, my precious, the Placebo live box. It includes a double LP from their concert in Spain back then, I think in Barcelona. Also great. The CD is on there too, but the absolute, yeah, killer is this one. The Blu-ray of their concert in Mexico. I don't think you can buy this separately, sadly. It's not in the stores, I'm afraid. It's in this box only, I think. And so what I will show you now, I guess, maybe isn't that completely new known for people. Yeah, Placebo did show stuff on their YouTube channel in splits and parts, but I don't know if many fans actually had the chance watching the best thing Placebo has ever done to me, and any band has ever done. That's my by far that's my most beloved concert. I don't know how often I did listen to this during the last year. Very often, and I'm not getting tired of this. Felt it immediately yesterday when I filmed the best stuff. You wanted to film the entire concert. It's that amazing, yeah. You love it, yeah. And when a concert can bring you in the mode of that you're getting tears or wet eyes because of you enjoying it that much. How great is that? And this concert does this often to me. I'm so amazed by it. The sound, the performance of the band, the voice, the by now voice of Brian, I love so much. That immediately starts with Forever Chemtrails. That's a powerful song right at the beginning, and the studio version is nothing to me against this. This is so great, and it continues with beautiful James. His voice at the beginning. I will show you this song. When he sent me a sign, let me know that this know how he pronounces this. It's so great, and it continues with the scene of the crime. The beat of that sound, amazing. Even it's on the album before, but I will play them all to three. It's total fun, and a big winner for this concert is and way better as in the studio is Went Missing. Went Missing when you're watching the entire concert in total, and that song came. It again, it brings tears to your eyes out of happiness. It's so amazing, deep, catching, and hitting sound that is repeating and repeating, and it's hitting you harder and harder. To, in my opinion, the guitarist, I don't know the name by now. The guitarist is with Placebo for many years, so forgive me for not knowing his name. Yeah, he should be known more. He does amazingly in this one, and the entire concert, there isn't Placebo doesn't have a bad song, so to say. It's picked with amazing stuff. And then we get Fix Yourself at the end, getting to the end, and Fix Yourself again from the new album, and the gesture, the pronouncing from Brian with certain stuff, yeah, how he stands there, don't tell me how to feel, how he smiles a little bit, but he's also disgusted with the people who want to tell him how to be, how to think. That, yeah, the studio album simply doesn't work like this live performance. It's, to me, it's on a total different league. Yeah, the best of the best. And around this great song, we get two of the best covers I have ever listened. It's Shout and Running Up the Hill. Two amazing songs by itself, from the main artists. Yeah, Kate Bush and Tears for Fears, two legendary songs. But in my opinion, Placebo outdid them both. What an amazing cover! So powerful, pure fun, and clothing your concert with Running Up the Hill. Wow, you couldn't close a concert better as with this song. I will show you. I will have to split this song two, the start and then the absolute end of the song. It's so heavy. It catches you directly. It's a perfect finish to me. Yeah. Let's listen or watch this one. amazing concert, I wanted to take the different way as I did with the albums, where I started from the earliest albums till the latest. Now I will go from newest to going back, just for fun too, but for optical reasons, how the band did develop over the years, how they aged, and especially, as I said, Brian, how we look today with the long hair, with the mustache, a totally different look as when we go to this one, this unplugged version from 2015. Really, different style, a different avenue for Placebo, not their big domain. They have to take the breaks big time for this audience. They are sitting right in front of them. It's a nice quiet place. I think they managed it really well, recomposing their famous songs that it's fitting for this place, And the most outstanding one would be Every You, Every Me. That duet Brian does there with a female local singer. That's a great version of that song. There are more on it, but I will leave it with that one only, and so we get a visual and optical impression of the band, how they developed.
Like the naked leads the blind, I know I'm selfish, I'm unkind. Secure love, I always find someone to bruise and leave behind. All alone in space and time, there's nothing here but what here's mine. Something borrowed, something blue. Every me and every you. Every me and every you.
Next one would be We Come in Pieces, also on Blu-ray, which is really nice. We get an full HD resolution, stereo and DTS soundtracks. That's great. The concert, like always, Placebo never failed. Their concerts are a total winner. Because they simply perform from start to finish. They're giving it all, and we already heard the songs. What I wanted to show is the visuals, how the band optically, the band members did change. And again, Stefan mostly looks the same, didn't change that much. But Brian again looks way different to me. Quite younger, very slim at the time, but just wanted to for the steps. Wanted to show one clip of that time around the Battle for the Sun 2010. So at that time.
You are birth and you are wise. You are the one who took my place. Took a jump into forever. A leap of faith I could not take. It was a leap of faith I could not take. A promise that I could not make. A leap of faith I could not take. A promise that I could not make. My ashtray on my ashtray on my ashtray.
clip would be from a DVD. Also, great concert is it's Soulmates Never Die from Paris. It's from 2003, so quite early, and you get I think a great impression visual like how the band looked even then, and a tiny little small figure Brian Molko is. But I showed to my niece, I showed her only the Mexico concert. She got an impression of Placebo, liked it, and then I showed her how Brian actually looked over the years, and then she was totally surprised. Yeah, so wow, okay, total. She never expected that he looked this way when he was young. So she was quite amazed how he did change. Yeah, and as he is looking now, she would not have expected that he came from that look, yeah, back in his beginnings, in his early years. Yeah, that's why I wanted to include this one too. Yeah.
Since we're feeling so east inside in our comfort zone, minds me at the same time that I followed you home. We're running out of alibis on the second of night. Reminds me of the summertime on this winter's day. See you at the bitter. See you at the bitter. Every step we take that's synchronized. Every broken bone reminds me at the same time that I followed you home. You showered me with lullabies as you're walking away.
Last thing I wanted to share was the experience in London last year when I went to their documentary and their premiere in London in a cinema. When I found out that the band will also be there for a little Q&A, that was a reason alone to go there. The documentary was really great. Can't understand why they by now did not put this out on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. Yeah, give it to us. It really was so beautiful done. Mainly focused on their last album and the meaning in the lyrics from the different songs. It's so beautiful done. The music parts in there too. The comments from David Bowie, from Garbage, from Robbie Williams, from Cumberbatch, from the actor. They are all thinking the same when they talk about Placebo. They simply say the same thing as I do. The longevity of Placebo is simply outstanding. They got better and better decade by decade, and that's really rare stuff in the music industry when you think about it. Their last two albums totally strong. after so many years, and their live performance in Mexico is the best I've ever heard. So yeah, the band is standing for longevity, great lyrics, the text, the songs, it's the sounds, it's amazing, yeah. And yeah, people like Robbie Williams think the same way, and that was great. Yeah, the audience also got these little things I have on here, this wristband, yeah, this search for meaning. I think it was the name of the documentary too, yeah. We got this one, also nice. Yeah, we got everything was in that bag. There was also their latest CD and a big poster too. So all in all, yeah, we got nice presents from the band. The price was quite heavy when you consider for 2 hour 2 hour gig, so to say, with 60 70 euro pounds. um, I don't care, that it was totally worth it, the experience. And at the end, after the show, we were also lucky. We did wait outside for a long time. And would you know, Brian Molko and Stefan stood next to me. Sadly, we didn't get into some kind of chat or something, but it was nice, just for once, standing next to these two. That was great. Yeah, Stefan, the tall guy, and Brian, is the small one. Yeah, way shorter than myself. Uh, he's really a tiny guy, but who cares? Yeah, he's the yeah the he's the placebo brand for me. Sure, Stefan is the technical genius, but Brian is the artist, is the main face for me. He's special. Yeah. So very long video, and yeah, I hope we can reach out to people who never had the chance listen to Placebo. Sure, they might not go through. I don't know how long this video will be in the end. Maybe 90 minutes. I'm not sure, but I don't care. I enjoyed every hour, every day. I needed 2 days for this video. Yeah, I enjoyed it completely, because yeah, I got to these deep dives into the music archive of Placebo or other bands. I totally enjoy doing that, and maybe it's entertaining for the old fans, hopefully, but hopefully we will find yeah, new fans with videos like this, such a big homage to one of the greatest bands ever, yeah, in Placebo. So I hope you enjoyed, and till next time, bye.